Sathya Sai Speaks, Volume 12, Chapter 19. Light on Lights, Part 1 of 2. Some days of the year are marked out as holy days in the calendars of all human communities. They are distinguished by greater attention being paid for worshipping deities, propitiating the deceased, praying to the forces of nature, and similar elevating spiritual exercise. They are occasions to remind man of the God without and the God within. Such holy days are prescribed and observed in India as well, along with other festival days. One such festival is Deepavali, the festival of lights, which people are celebrating today. Deepavali means a garland or festoon of lights, the most characteristic way in which the festival is observed by all. Illumination, such as is done today, is a sign of victory or triumph over some foe or some obstacle to happy living. It is a way of expressing one's joy and attracting the attention of others to one's achievement of unexpected happiness. Festivals of which illumination is a part are found among the Parsis, the Christians, and the Muslims. They are celebrated in Malaysia, Nepal, Japan, and a host of other countries. There are countless legends which seek to explain the origins of Deepavali. In northern India, it is believed to be the day when Sri Rama was crowned emperor after his return from exile. In Kerala, it is believed to be the day when Emperor Bali, who was allowed to visit the erstwhile kingdom just for one day in the year, is welcomed by his grateful subjects. The Lord had trampled him down into the nether regions as a punishment for his egoistic, expansive program of conquest. But he melted a little when Bali pleaded for mercy and allowed him to return to earth for just one day out of the 365 days. On this day, Bali's subjects could welcome him with illumination and fireworks. Discard worn-out prejudices on Deepavali Day. The most widely known legend associated with Deepavali is the story of Naraka, a demon whom Lord Krishna, accompanied by his consort Satyabhama or Satya, destroyed in battle this day. Naraka was the son of Mother Earth, as the story goes, or Bhumata. She asked for a boon from the Lord, that the day should be observed in his memory as a day of light or joy, and the sharing of joy by one and all. Therefore, hundreds of tiny lamps are lit this evening and kept in rows before and within every home in India. But few are the lamps that are lit in the cavity of the heart to destroy the darkness that lies thick within. Deepavali is the day when old clothes are discarded and new ones worn, when the home and its precincts are swept clean, given a new look and made to appear fresh and fine. Flowers are arranged in lovely designs in each room and in the courtyard. Festoons of green add charm to every door. But even while doing all this, attention has to be paid to the discarding of worn-out prejudices, the adoption of new habits of love and mutual respect, the freshening of one's attitude towards one's kith and kin, brothers and sisters of all creeds and castes, the hanging of festoons of friendship and fraternity over the door-sill of the heart. This will make the festival really meaningful and fruitful. It will be saved from the calumny of being an occasion only for pomp and barren hilarity. The profound meaning of the Narakasura legend. Who exactly is this Naraka, the demon Narakasura? Let us inquire. He is described as a tyrant who had no reverence towards elders or saints, who was afflicted with a severe type of land hunger, who looted and plundered unchecked, who carried away princesses and damsels by the hundred, and threw them into prison without any compunction. Narakasura was a demon who never repented for any of his crimes or sins. When the good men of the world appealed to Lord Krishna for succor, he invaded his kingdom. Krishna laid siege to his capital city and overwhelmed his forces, allowing his queen Sathya to slay him on the battlefield. This legend has a profound undercurrent of meaning which you should not miss. Naraka is a asura, a demonic person. His city is named Pragjyotishapuram. Prak meaning the previous, Jyoti meaning light, and Sha meaning forgetting and ignoring. So the city's name means the city of those who have laid aside the previous or ancient light. That is to say, the city of those who are ignorant of Atmic splendor. No wonder they are demons. No wonder they were lustful, full of hatred, greed, envy, and egotism. They had become so lost in their sins that Lord Krishna did not vouchsafe to give them the honor of being killed by his hands. Krishna directed Satya to destroy them. Yes, ignorance so fundamental and so deep can only be destroyed by the sword of Satya, truth. The lamp is also the symbol of the Atma. Egotism is of earth, earthly, not of heaven, heavenly. So Naraka is the son of earth, and he is called Naraka, Nara meaning man, who knows his manas, mind, who practices manana, discrimination of reflection on what he has heard and what he has been taught. But Naraka, meaning hell, is the name appropriate to one who believes he is the body and toils to cater to its needs. When man grows in physical strength, economic power, mental alacrity, intellectual scholarship, and political authority, but when he does not grow in spiritual riches, he becomes a danger to society and a calamity to himself. He is a Naraka to his neighbors and his own kin. He sees only the many, not the one. He is drawn by the scintillating manifold into the downward path of perdition. Asuras, demons, have another name in Sanskrit, Natyanchara, those who move about in the dark. This is a fair description of their pathetic condition. They have no light to guide them. They do not recognize that they are in the dark. They do not call out for the light. They are unaware of the light. Their intellect has become a bonded slave of their passions and their senses, instead of establishing themselves as the master of the senses. When at last truth appears before them and overwhelms them, they recognize the One and merge happily in it. The lamp is not merely the symbol of the knowledge to truth, it is also the symbol of the One, the Atma that shines in and through all this multiplicity. Just as with one lamp, 1,000 lamps can be lit, and the one is as bright as ever, in spite of the thousands deriving light from it, so too the Atma, soul spirit, illumines the Jiva, individual self, and shines in and through them, without undergoing any diminution in its splendor. The Atma is the cause, all else are effects. End of part 1 of 2. Prashanti Nilayam, October 25th, 1973.